Alright, check this out. We got a CZ P-09 duty in 9mm. Goddamn bullets in there. It's a pretty good gun. Definitely is capable of shooting bullets well. Well, first of all, I'd like to talk about the grip here. Basically, when you get the grip originally, it deceives you. It doesn't feel like a regular CZ75, even with the large backstrap on. It just doesn't feel right. So I experimented a bit, and it's also really thin, despite having a massive capacity of 19 rounds. It's really thin, so I had to throw this Hogue handle on here. Sort of gives you a little bit more of an arch in the back and widens it up a little for a good, decent grip here and such. And I also stuck some bicycle tubing up here to give you a better grip up in that beaver tail. Another thing I didn't quite like about this gun is over here we got the safety. With the regular back straps, everything but the small back strap would be pushing the web of my hand up the beaver tail, so I couldn't really get into it, and I didn't quite like that. But putting that bicycle tubing under the handle sort of helped that. It would also help if they put the safety down lower the way John Moses Browning intended it, so you don't have to look at this. Look how high you have to get your thumb on that hoe. That is unacceptable. But I mean, it works. It's fine. It's all right. And the trigger. Let's do a safety check first. I mean, yeah, there's no bullets in there. Trust me on that. The trigger, it works. I've been looking at that Cajun Gunworks trigger kit for a while, but I don't know if I'm ready to drop on that. It's just really mushy. It gets here and then it just mush before it breaks. I mean, it breaks pretty light, and it's really not that noticeable when you're shooting quite quickly, but it's really mushy if you're trying to do bullseye style stuff. And a double action, I guess it's alright. I really don't have much experience with double actions except for the best, Smith & Wesson. So, according to me, this double action trigger is absolute shit. But I got it to carry cock and lock with, so I don't care much about double action. And while I'm here, let's do a quick review of this TLR1 here. I got a TLR1S. The S is for strobe. And check this shit out. Strobe effect. Pretty damn bright too. I mean, good for any sort of home defense style purpose. And as for how this thing shoots, I mean, it shoots pretty well. I mean, I'm a fairly good pistol shooter, and this thing outperforms all my other guns, which is pretty nice. And I can shoot minute of person at 12 yards as fast as possible with this, or as fast as I can, I should say. And that's quite acceptable for anything that I would use. But it sort of sucks. I like the forward cocking serration. This was one of the things I liked this for. Once I strapped the TLR1 on, I wanted to go under like that to do my press checks, but my fingers aren't that long. Who cares? I mean, not that bad. One of the things that is bad, though, is the aftermarket for this gun. It's just not anything. I mean, I knew it coming into the deal, but I thought something would come out in the time, but I guess not. And let's see. The texturing on it's pretty aggressive. I mean, you can strip the flesh off if you really grind your fingers against it, but most people don't. And I covered it up with the handle anyway, so texture doesn't really matter. But for the people who aren't into the handle and all that, that's for you. Basic sights are okay. They're your regular 3 dots, which work effectively as anything. And that's about it. That's all I say about this gun. Oh, it works well for small hands. I mean, I haven't got the biggest hands in the world. It works quite well. I mean, I can reach everything. Even the slide release, I can hit it without having to adjust grip or anything like that, which I appreciate. I appreciate a lot. But what I don't appreciate is it's made out of plastic. Why does it have to be made out of plastic? I mean, shit. I mean, John Moses Browning in the 1911. But whatever. It works. It works fine. I would definitely recommend this. The price, oh, the price is delicious. I mean, it's better than a Glock. much better than the Glock. It actually fits a human hand instead of that alien bullshit the Glock is meant to fit. And the trigger, pretty good. And even with the mush, it definitely is one of the best stock polymer triggers I'd say on the market now. Or polymer frame, I mean the steel. The trigger is steel. But, yeah. Go and buy one.